you want to play with another toy? I know this toy makes the same sound, Beaver. Look. Yeah, it makes the same sound. You like this one? Yeah. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah. Here, get this thing. Oh, he's so spoiled. Oh, Timber, I love you. Sit on my bait. What? Yeah, I don't care if it's your bed. Yeah. You drinking from your Starbucks? Find it. Are you nudging it off the bed? Timber. Dang. What did I do to you?
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, that ain't important. You need to get your rest, Josh. You trying to plug up your tablet?
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come here. Get out the closet.
Right to the air goes Daniels. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Daniels now on first down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And I'll tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down. The Golden Eagles about set to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels.
Come on, Puka, fuck.
Incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
Can you hear me, my bottle?
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now. And John's to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The motion man is Nacua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up.
That's bullshit.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball, because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So just a lone field. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Johnston motioning over. Third and long, and here's Daniels. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Once again, it's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all. Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll throw with Daniels. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for Washington. A pickup of 44 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, complete to Nakua. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Everything.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Golden Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick 6.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles are back in this one. It's 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They put Pickens in motion. Daniels now on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
They'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this will be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Putting the tight end in motion. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to be taken down. What a call. Going for it this deep in your own territory, and it does not work out as planned.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing now from the gun. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be third down. Back to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Golden Eagles, 14. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll look to throw again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Drive will start on the ground. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll look to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Higgins sent in motion. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Higgins sent in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for Mexico City. First down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Daniels now on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The motion man is Nakua. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. The open man is Nakua. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. They're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now this looks like a design run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.